Today, Congressman Mike Turner said fines in prison are the best way to protect the patients at Dayton's VA Dental Center. Turner spoke up today, offering a bill he believes is the best way to make sure VA dentists wear gloves and use sterile equipment when they work on the teeth of veterans. Turner believes up to 535 veterans are at risk for infection because they saw a dentist who didn't practice sanitary methods between 1992 and 2010.
Well, today, our Jordan Burgess went to the hospital to get the answers you want to know from those responsible.
He has the very latest on the plan to clean up the VA. They fought for our country, and he has more.
And thank you for being here today.
They fought for our country, and now Congressman Mike Turner wants to make sure they don't have to fight to get proper care.
Our veterans deserve better than what has been the norm at the Dayton VA dental facility.
So Turner plans to introduce a bill that would make not following infection control practices at the VA a crime, punishable by up to a year in jail and a $1,000 fine.
It will, in effect, be considered an assault.
Turner thinks the law would make it easier to hold people accountable in cases like the one we've been following at the Dayton VA Dental Clinic, where a dentist who didn't change gloves between patients may have spread diseases among them.
Once the VA has the prospect of criminal prosecution as a real possibility, their administrative processes will handle these issues differently, and they'll respond more clearly.
We tried to ask the Dayton VA's acting director what he thought of the bill, but we were told he can't comment on pending legislation. Although in an interview a few weeks ago, this is what he had to say about the investigation.
The dental situation is a done deal, in my opinion, and that's the opinion I have expressed to the employees.
Nearly all of the 535 veterans thought to be at risk have been tested. 3 were found to have hepatitis, although whether they contracted it at the clinic is unknown.
We will take care of those veterans for the rest of their lives, despite the fact that no causal relationship has been established, and our goal is to move on.
But Turner is upset the dentist in question was allowed to retire with benefits, and the director at the time was given a new position. He says his calls for a wider investigation have been denied. When we asked him if vets should be concerned about going to the VA, he talked about steps being taken to improve conditions, but he feels a lack of openness is still a problem.
The fact that there's no accountability raises concerns as to how issues like this will be dealt with in the future.
Turner will introduce the bill in the House. He's looking for sponsors for it in the Senate. Jordan Burgess, 2 News on your side.
This investigation has been underway now for more than a year, so we compiled some of the key events for you. Here they are. It began in July of 2010 when a whistleblower first came forward with the allegations. Last October, VA investigators said they found evidence that dentists had violated infection control standards. Last March, Congressman Turner asked for a federal investigation. Then, on August 10th of this year, the VA medical director told the Dayton City Commission the investigation is over. You heard that in the interview. But today, Congressman Turner says he wants a law allowing prison time for VA employees who do not follow infection control practices.